here with, oh, my fingers covering the camera. Trying to go live here. Anyway, I'm trying to go live here to see if I can get this big box in the screen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but we'll certainly try. This is I decided to use the live option on YouTube to try and do this because to break down each toy, which I might do each toy individually later, would take quite a while. So I thought what I'd do instead is just do a live video so I can get it all in one go. I can use my phone that way. It's recorded only in 720p, but it doesn't need to be high quality or anything like that. It's just to show this haul I got from Entertainmet Earth. Entertainmet Earth is a bit like, if you remember Spencer's back in the day, if you're a Midwestern kid, they would sell like, keychains and just junk, just junk kind of, oh, not junk, but stuff. And so I wanted to just buy a bunch of discounted toys they had, because they do have some really cool sales once in a while. And I don't want to say it's junk, it's not bad, but it's just, little keychains, just stuff that you might or might not want. But I wanted all their toys. They had a Black Friday sale. I ordered these on, I don't know, early December. And got them just now. So it took a little while to do, but I thought it'd be cool to just go ahead and rip these open and start going through. Some of these I got as for as little as $3. Some of them I got for as much as I think $10. And there's, I think, 11 packs of toys and little different ones. So some of them are just kind of junky and some of them are great. But I thought it'd be fun to unbox them. Then maybe the cooler ones I'll do an individual review on later. But let's just pull one out at a time. Remember which ones I got here, because I'm not going to remember all these. Oh, I'm kind of glad I got this now. This is the, I can't remember how you pronounce that. These are the alien guys with the big head. There I am, hello. The big head in Doctor Who. I think this was like, I have the price list here. Let me see how much I paid for some of these, because some of them were really, really dirt cheap. I kind of averaged some of them out to be more like, just to kind of get them. Some were a little more expensive and some were not. So that one I think I got for 11 bucks. So that's really not bad. I think it was normally like 18 or something like that. But so far, just looking at it, I completely forgot I got this one. Looking at it, it appears to be, let me turn this light on too. There we go. It appears to be a pretty cool quality little figure. I'm not sure if I prefer the upper light on or not. But pretty cool. I think I'll probably, most of these I'm sure I'll take out, I'll mess with, and then I will put the little costumes on, because I don't know, that's my favorite Doctor, by the way, the fourth. As a kid, I remember having his giant scarf. Let's go ahead and, actually, I'm going to hold off. I might do a deeper review on that one because it looks pretty cool. This is pretty heavy. So let's see what that one looks like later. I'll do like an actual individual review on that one. I don't want to see them all just yet because I can't remember everything I bought. Then, this was just a little pack they had. I think this was really cheap. I thought they looked pretty cool. Usually when I find a discount toy, I go ahead and I'll check out a review on it, quote unquote. This just kind of see the if the toys are even worth. I don't care if it's $3. You still don't want to get junk. And those were 15 bucks. So each figure was a few bucks, whatever. But looking close, if you can see that, the design on them is actually really, really cool. And I really have been enjoying this scale of figure, this kind of smaller scale. Really been digging that a lot. I don't know what I'm not a fan of Ready Player One. The book was horrible and so was the movie. But these figures look really cool. I like the design here, but I like that they look kind of, is there 5 or 4? It looks like there's 5 on the thing, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have to pop, in fact, that one I'm not worried about. Let's just pop that one open and see what's inside, because it's weird for the package to show 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then looks like there's 4 in there. But still, let's take a look. See what maybe we're seeing. Maybe he has a buddy hidden behind there or something. I'm not really sure. Let me know in the chat if you can chat. Let me know if that's if that quality is halfway decent or not. So there is 4. So that's not bad. I thought there was, this is pretty heavy. Do they feel like they're metal or something? This was, like I said, these were probably about, what, there was 4, so they were about $3.50 each. I can't get them out. Let me do this. Sorry. Yeah, he does. That feels kind of metalish. That's really not bad. Not a bad figure. I don't know who he is. Like I said, I didn't like the movie. The parts that I saw, I watched a lot of it, and then I literally shut it off. I fast forwarded to the part where the Gundam fights. They fight the Gundam and what was it? Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, or whatever it was. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, because I'm a Gundam fan, not bad. Pretty cool looking figures. I just got them because they look cool and they were really cheap for the whole 4-pack. They got some weapons. I really like her too. I don't know who she is. I'll have to look all that up. The book I read as a kid, but it has been so long, I honest to God don't remember any of it. I just remember it being, when I checked back up on it in recent years, when the movie was announced coming out, I didn't like how it kind of talked down to fans. It was kind of, oh, now these were really cool. They've been selling these in a lot of different areas. I didn't know they were made by Funko. So Funko makes some more quote unquote serious. This is that game Evolve, which I played a little bit of, I believe, a while ago. This figure actually looks really cool. And this one was, let's see here. The Evolve figures you can still find for dirt cheap in places. Evolve's $8, so that's not bad at all. I think it was normally like 19 or 15 or something like that. So I tend not to get anything that's discounted any less than like, if I'm buying sale stuff, just randos that I don't necessarily click, just kind of cool figures. If they're not discounted like 50% or something at least, it's not really worth getting them a lot of times. But some of these were so cheap. And like I said, just go to Entertainment Earth and they're always having their little sales. But I thought this one looked really cool. And like I said, if I'm really interested in one, what I'll often do is I'll look up like a review of them, you know, that they came out a year ago or whatever. And that's why they're discounted now, is because they're old. And if the figure looks at all cool, I'll go ahead and snag it, just because I'm really getting into figures lately as an action figures instead of model kits and toys, because they're so much smaller. They take up so much less. They don't, you know, just destroy my shelf. This is really cool looking, actually. I'll take her out and do some pictures of her on my Instagram and stuff. You can follow that. I'll be putting this video up later as a recorded video. I also wanted to do a live stream so that I didn't have to do one long recorded video, because I didn't care. This is just for fun. So she's pretty cool looking. I'll take her out and have to play with her later. See what she looks like. I think there's another. Yeah, I got the dude, Oh yeah, look at this big guy. That's really cool. Let's pop him open. I think he was $8 as well. Evolve with the game. So that's a pretty old toy, not super old. $8 as well. So it's not bad. When did they come out? Made in China, duh. Can't see the date. I'm not sure when these. I don't even remember when the game came out. I remember when it came out. People. Oh, 2014 is they? Are they that old? But still, figures have been really good for a while. So if it was any older than that, like getting into 2000s, I might buy it if it's a cool retro thing. But I just took a chance because they look cool, and you can always use a few more cool figures. I don't want junk though. You can't get stuff that's junky, so I don't get stuff that's too bad. I did get a figure in here. I know that was $3, so he's probably pretty junky, but I'll check him out later. Wow, he does look cool. Santa Claus. I barely remember the game, so I'm not quite sure. The figures, I mean, they got weathering and stuff. Oh, he's got like a power suit, kind of, you know, his legs there. I'm not sure why he doesn't have it on his arm, but his arms. So cool looking figure. I'll take these out, and I'll probably do full reviews of some of my favorites later, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 of them. But he feels really heavy, and I'm kind of curious why that is. I'm thinking I don't know if there's metal in him or what, but let me go and pop this one out, because he is just cool looking. I mean, for $8, you know, if I saw that sitting in a bin somewhere at a Comic-Con, I'd probably buy it, you know, for $8. Cool thing. And what this thing is. Again, I don't remember the game very well at all, so I've done so many games and stuff in my life, I'm not really sure what any of it was. Plus, I just start to forget things. All right, there we go. Yeah, he's pretty hefty. Just throwing it all on the ground. Dang, he is hefty. This is a really cool looking figure. Is that posable, or is he stuck that? No, it's posable. Oh, he's really tight. I'll mess with that later when I've got a better grip on it. Wow, this is a cool looking little figure. He's not little, he's pretty big, pretty good size. Like, I didn't think they would look that good, but I kept seeing, oh, look at the little ace on his arm there. I kept seeing him everywhere, and I thought, oh man, you know, I want to get one of those, but they're $15, $20, whatever they normally were. And I'm like, I don't, and you know, it's not an IP I follow. I just, they were going discounted because they're so old, I guess. But so I grabbed them for $8. I was like, yeah, man, that is really cool. And like, even if you just wanted to use that for customizing that is a nice little figure. I'm glad I got that now. Some of them not so sure on. And so far that's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 packs. Oh, this was cool just because I like the grey-gargoyle. Anytime you can get one of these things, you know, grab it. You can get these little parts to build, you know, build a character parts. A lot of people, you can even sell them on eBay or give them to a friend or whatever. But this character was always interesting to me as a kid. I just have a good. Oh yeah, see, you can build the Sentinel, which would be awesome. There's one build a figure. Oh, that's a Kree Sentry. Is that not a Sentinel? That's weird. I would have sworn that was a Sentinel. But anyway, might be wrong. The only completed build a figure I want to buy, and I might end up buying but it's like 40, $50 on eBay completed, you know, is the Warlock from New Mutants. I remember I had good memories of him when I was a kid. Oh, I don't buy a lot of these Marvel ones, so not real good on how to open them. But I just thought he was really cool. When I open him to see what his texture is like, I'm really curious about it because he looks like he has a skin texture, but I can't quite tell. You know, like it's kind of, you can feel that it's kind of concrete-ish looking. Actually, it looks almost a little bit rubbery, which is a little disturbing. I'll throw that down for now. Pop that off for now. No, it's kind of a matte finish, but I guess you would call it satin finish plastic. Nice details. This thing is cool. I'll probably give that away on somebody who needs it. If anybody needs it, let me know in the comments. I can mail it to you. You can always trade. I like his feet. Look good. Look like Black Panther's feet. So I don't know as much about the character, but what did I get him for? $8, something like that. When they're normally 19, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab that. That's over 50% off. I'm not getting into these figures, collecting these figures, just because there's so many of them. I'm not into Marvel, really. It's not my thing. Again, I just haven't had time to get into it, so maybe I should start because they're really cool figures. So far, I'm really pretty impressed. I don't want to see ahead of time. This one was a Suicide Squad. Look how it looks. Been in their studio in their whatchamacallit for a while, obviously. I just thought she was a really cool character. And I thought the figure wasn't bad at all, and I think she was pretty cheap. I think she's pretty old. They've just had these things for a while. It says 14. I remember getting her for 14. I thought it was a lot cheap. Oh, that was a pre-sale before the sale. I'm not sure how much I got it for. I thought it was closer to 7. But the receipt here is a little weird. Now, how do you? I typically if it's not a box of something I really care about, I'll just throw the box away. If somebody needs one, sometimes collectors need, they want the boxes and stuff. I might, give it somebody or save it. I save all my other boxes of stuff. They have a Build-A-Figure type thing too. Now their figures are not nearly the. I mean, even look at the face, the lack of the detail. Still a cool figure, but they have Build-A-Figure too, which is really cool. I didn't know they were doing that with the DC stuff. These characters don't seem to be nearly as nice as the Black Series or whatever you call them, the Marvel ones, but she's pretty cool. Nice size. The figures I'm really looking for are smaller ones. I really like that kind of smaller size, but still, she'll be fun to pose and hang out with and whatever. So she wasn't bad. I think she's close to 7. 2 left. This one was $3. I was like, no, I'll grab it. It's on sale everywhere. I'll just grab it for $3. I didn't care for the show. I did not care for it, really. I just didn't watch it. You can see how bad the paint is. But something like this, you could easily take and use it for customizing. For $3, I'll take it. He's got, I thought he had individual posing on his fingers, like articulation on his fingers, which was just a little too much for a figure this size. Not bad, $3. I think it was quite a bit before. In fact, he was, $3.50. You get it for like at a con, but then you have the body. He's got the little cup with him and stuff. A simple wash or just details on his face, he wouldn't be a bad figure. I've seen people review him on YouTube. Super seriously, they're really into goth figures, I guess. So this is that show, Penny Dreadful. He's pretty loose, but at the same time, I like how thin his arms are. He's got a kind of a nice a design. He's locking into place pretty good. So he's not great, but he really doesn't look. He's kind of an Ichabod Crane. These are pretty loose. Pretty loose limbs, legs, whatever you call it. That's not bad. This doesn't move. Head barely moves, probably just tight. But for $3, you take something like that, even if you chop him apart to use the arms on something or whatever, his build and his sculpt isn't bad. It's just a paint job. It's bad. Usually with these figures, you're going to see the paint. Gee, look how loose it is. Wow, that's super loose. What is that? What year is that? I can't even read that. What does that say? 2015. So yeah, they're just clearing out all their old figures. This is the last one, I guess. No, this one I had to have this one. Apone, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't this from? This wasn't the Sergeant guy. This was from the comic, I think, or something. I can't remember. I don't keep up with Aliens toys, but I love the look of this guy. I had to have him. I was going for some of the classic ones, but this was on sale. I think it was like $8 as well, $7. Let's see. Like Hank. I don't even know who Hank is. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah, so he was like $8. Not bad at all. I mean, just for the weapons and the additional stuff. He's got the little arm stuff. Now this is gonna take some work to get it out of the box, I have a feeling. So maybe what I can do, just cut this apart. I don't think I can just, oh, I hate ones like this. It's like, you know, you have to really kind of do operations on it. And while I'm looking at the phone, it's kind of hard. I don't want to cut myself. So maybe I'll wait on that one. But it's got a little mini comic. Really cool little figure. Looks like he's got it's a space mace. I guess if you're fighting aliens, that's pretty cool to have. So basically, let me lay them all out here and see what I can do. First, we're going to show a pwn there. You can see my friend gave me that. If you've missed this video before, check that out. She gave me a big batch of old toys, and I got the mech from Avatar. It's just really, really cool. So I've got a pwn. Cool. This is my favorite so far. I have a feeling pwn's gonna be my next favorite, but this is my favorite so far. Fantastic looking figure. I mean, just the detail is really good for $5, whatever he was. I can't remember. That's really, really cool. Got the samurai lady. Not bad. I mean, not great, but I wouldn't have bought it full price. So don't buy any of these. $3.50. I mean, what are you gonna get for $3.50? If I would have paid full price for this, I would have been pretty pissed. Just the paint alone, there's no detail. This is a perfect example of just a simple paint job would have made it. Just even a wash or I don't know, but that's expensive. You add paint jobs, you add somebody or a machine has to go and paint it, and that's time, and that's a lot of time. That's the big difference in some of these figures. Grey-gargoyle looks cool. I like how it feels. I thought it was going to be more rough. It's a little rubbery it's not bad. I'm glad. Again, none of these so far I'm psyched about these two here because the discount was great on that. And it's a fantastic figure. Her too. Just awesome looking. Look at her. She just looks so cool. So I can't wait to take her out. She's, I'd have to now and want to go look up the character. The weapon is cool. See how the paint job it's not amazing, but they have enough detail in there to really make it, pop. So that's glad, again, really happy for that. And I'm going to put all the disappointing ones over here. And the really fantastic ones there. These are just for fun. These were basically $3 a piece. What I wanted to do was take her out. She looked really cool. And I think she's the girl from the movie. Is that right? The Avatar? The digital representation of herself. Excuse me. Again, paint that is not really present. But the build, if you look at the design of the build, is actually a really cool little figure. I love this scale. What is this, 4-inch? I don't like it with everything. Oh, she's got to be turned around. Whoa. Is her arm on backwards? Look at this. She's got a... I think her thumb... maybe go this way? See, this is correct. Look at her right arm, right hand. It's like that. This is the left hand. And I think it's wrong. It's the same as the right. They put a right hand on her left hand. Like, even if you flipped it that way. So, do that. Look at that. It's upside down. Oh my God, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. So that's why she was so cheap. But I mean, other than that, you know, I don't think she's supposed to be that way. I think she's supposed to have a similar hand over here. So maybe that's just a mistake. That's kind of interesting that they put the wrong arm on. But still, great little figure. I love the build here. Not too many details. They could have put a lot more. Again, you could literally just dip this character in a wash, pretty light wash, and it would look better even if you didn't clean it off. Not bad at all. So that's another middle satisfaction one there. And this one I'm really excited for because I love Doctor Who. I'm not a huge fan, but the fourth Doctor was my doctor, so that shows you how long I used to watch and how old I am. You could actually just pop it out. Screw it. Let's go ahead and pop this one out just because I want to see. It's kind of hefty. I want to feel if that helmet feels either heavy plastic or metal. I love anything with this kind of, not always, but this lycra. Oops, what fell? Okay, this lycra, silver lycra. It's like a very vintage toy. Like from the 70s. Again, his head is fantastic, but you see how it's just lacking a little bit of some shading. It's again, he's just a little wash. His arms are on as they're meant to be, so that one's not broken. Let's go and cut his little helmet off. Look, he's got bare calves. That's a little unusual. I don't think that's correct. I think that's supposed to be the guy in the costume. I didn't think I would see that. Oh yeah, so it's pretty solid plastic. It's not metal by any means, but it's pretty solid plastic. Let's take his wire off. Damn, how do you do that? It's under his arm? Oh, it's under his neck. That is not cool. It's like squished under there. There we go. Okay. That's just funky looking. Look at that. That is actually great. I like the size. Pretty hefty. He'll need a stand to probably stand uprighter to make sure he doesn't fall down all the time, but this is a pretty hefty little thing. I think I can't remember how much that one. Anyway, oh, and his joints are really nice and kind of not snappy, but kind of gooey, if that makes sense. The movement, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of like a Barbie doll style, I think. Except he does have waist and stuff. His head moves. That's pretty cool. So actually, I'm pretty happy with that. So these four here, I'm happy with. These, I'm okay. Again, none of these characters are my main fun characters. I don't really care. These are I'm glad they were cheap. That's all I'm saying. So that's not bad. That's what I got. That's my little $100 cheap toy haul. I think I did pretty well. I'm getting the figures more now, but I'm wanting to kind of be a little careful. I don't want to get too in them. I really love this 4-inch size. I think that's the G.I. Joe size. I'm not a figure guy. But then I see these big ones. I'm like, oh, those are pretty cool too. So this is giving me something to think about. These I'll just use for customization, ripping apart, painting, having fun with. Grey-gargoyle, just a fun character. I'll trade or give away his extra part there, So, and these guys are probably just see what because I don't know what I'm going to do about her. Her arm it's the wrong arm. So it's possible I can find a hand that's correct and fix it. That is just strange. I wonder if I contact the developer, the manufacturer and say, what happened? Just kind of curious. Because even if you had it the right way like this, you know what I mean? It's not correct. It's backwards. So it should be that. Thumbs on the wrong side. So they just put the wrong arm on I wonder if you can pull it apart, but I might be able to literally just cut the fist and replace it with something. Maybe I could customize her a little bit because she is a really cool little figure. I like the look of her, like her hair and stuff, but it needs to be painted, brought out some details and stuff. But anyway, thought you guys, gals, and others would appreciate a look at my cheap haul. I had a lot of fun with it. Black Friday. I think that's the last of my Black Friday stuff. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to go back and I'm going to film some actual reviews of some toys I got, just a normal review. So keep an eye out for that. I should be doing videos every Tuesday. Oh, he had parts. I forgot. Cool. Reviews every Tuesday and Friday is what I've been doing. And then I've been throwing up additional ones. Let me know what you like. Please subscribe, though. I'm trying to get to 2,500, I think. 2,500 subscribers. Please do that. And talk to everyone later. Bye.